Hello everyone and welcome back to another AFK journey video. In this video we're going to be talking about the best teams for the Skyclops Dream Run boss today and to execute the boss on epic difficulty. So there are two key teams. One is involving Odie as your major damage dealer along with Lily, and the other one is involving Talene as your primary damage dealer along with Lily again. And apart from that, the other heroes used in the team are pretty much going to be identical. So I'm first of all going to show you the team that I use to clear epic difficulty with Odie because I don't have Talene. And then we have a replay from All Great Gamer on Hell mode with Talene. But you can run that same formation to clear epic as well. Okay, so here's the team. The formation has Mikola up in the front, but you can also put Lily May in the frontmost position and Mikola in front of Coco. It allows Mikola to survive a little bit better, so that is something if you're having issues surviving. Rain, you're going to position swap the Odie, give the attack buff from his charms to Odie. Odie has a resonating spell. Basically, Odie just is here to deal as much damage as possible. Coco for the damage reduction because his boss deals a lot of damage. And like he keeps bursting you with his laser beam, and so the damage reduction from Coco is perfect and what you need to survive. Mikola provides some healing, the haste buff to increase the damage of Odie, who is position swapped into the front, and also the Lily May. That is a major reason when you're running Mikola in teams. The reason you would position swap Odie rather than Lily May is because Lily May can already enter the front line. Or like close enough to be buffed by Mikola, but Odie needs to be swapped in order to get the Mikola buffs Courage Sphere onto him. So here's the team. We'll take a look at the replay on 2x speed, but it was a really easy execution today. Maybe even if you're at like 621 level for the Dream Run boss, you might be able to clear it for today. Because I was above 631, but it was a really easy clear, as you can see. And Mikola gets control of the On Arena, giving attack buff to your team, which is very valuable. You can replace Mikola for SMOKEY also, and we'll talk about replacements at the end of the video. And if you don't have Lily May, you can place Lily May for Merrily or Corin, whoever other damage dealer you have built up to Mythic Plus for Dream Run bosses. And worst case, you can also replace Rainier for Thoran, because Thoran is like a substitute for Rainier. The Soul Plunder of Thoran also causes increased damage received by the boss, but not as much as Rainier. So of course Rainier at Mythic Plus is your best option, but Thoran can replace that. So that is on the epic difficulty. And before I show you my run on Hell mode, and actually we'll do another attempt, maybe we can get a new record, I'm going to show you All Great Gamer's replay with Talene, and he managed to get over 170 billion damage with this team. This is a top performing team by far. With the Tide Call spell, I don't know exactly why Tide Call spell does better than Resonating, probably because the debuff causes the boss to take increased damage, and that increases your damage output more than Resonating spell. But here's a position, basically the same. Mikola in the front, Lily May in front of the Coco. If you're having difficulty against surviving with this team, you can try moving Mikola to in front of the Coco and Lily May in the frontmost position. Maybe you'll have a better chance of surviving, but just make sure that Mikola ends up in a position where she's buffing both your Talene and your Lily May. That is really important, and in this position she is. So the damage dealers are going to get the maximum increase to their damage. And look how quickly, this is the major reason Talene is so effective in Skyclops and Odie can't even really come close, is because how quickly Talene clears the minions and allows your team to get back to damaging the boss. That is their big advantage. And like any boss that has a summon sort of mechanic, like if for example Plague Creeper gets added to the boss rotation next season, those are going to be bosses where Talene is going to shine. So Talene is kind of like a must build hero, and I'm going to be in the progress of building her up after I'm done with Freestro. I just have one more copy to get. Like I'm waiting on 500 more Gil coins and I can actually get Freestro to Supreme Plus, and then it's all going to be, I'll save up and then not do Talene immediately, because who knows, maybe the new Celestial Hypergene is more powerful, but if it isn't, then I'm going to go for Talene. Okay, so that was the team, and this is the best team for you to run if you have Talene. You can try with Resonating, no, wait, this is the wrong team. You can try with Resonating, but everyone had better results with Tide Call with this team. Okay. And like, yeah, okay, so now we're going to take a look at my team, which is the best. So it's really simple, Skyclops. There are two best teams. One is Talene, one is Odie. Otherwise, the teams are pretty much identical. Then it will come to replacements, Smokey instead of Mikola if you don't have her. You can even run SHAKIR instead of Mikola. People had good scores with SHAKIR instead of Mikola, so I want to try that team as well. But first of all, what I want to do here is let's go for a new record. Yeah, I feel like Resonating Spell does a bit better with Odie because he can keep recasting his ultimate. So let's try this again. But what I noticed is when I had Mikola in the frontmost position, she almost died right there, right? When I had her in the frontmost position, she would almost always die. And so I had to try positioning her in front of Coco, and the charm bonus from Coco seems to be exactly enough to allow her to survive. But now Mikola is not in a great position. She's not actually buffing up my Lily May with her Courage Sphere. So Lily May is missing out on the haste buff. So I might not be able to get a new record with this team, because I think my positioning might have been perfect in the run that I got a record. But let's see. We did, in my record attempt, we did 58% of the boss's health. And it doesn't look, yeah, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to beat that, right? Lily May is just outside of the range of the Courage Sphere, which is unfortunate. So maybe with like enough runs, oh wow, we're actually going to break our record over 60%. I don't know how, it didn't seem like that was going to be a great run. But yeah, Odie deals far and above more damage than Lily May. Lily May is also there to help you clear the minions faster. And this is a good team. Basically, I had really a lot of issues surviving without having Mikola in front of the Coco. So I think I'll have to do that. You even saw at the beginning of that run, if I didn't have that charm bonus, Mikola might have died. So, yeah, okay. So that is that team. Now let's take a look, for example, if you don't have Mikola. Then if you don't have Mikola, probably we would just have this and run SHAKIR. SHAKIR would probably be the next best option. I want to try Smokey as well. But if you can survive with SHAKIR, it would probably just be better. If you have SHAKIR plus 10 exclusive equipment, because then he gives an attack buff to your Odie. If you don't have SHAKIR plus 10 exclusive equipment, then Smokey might still be better, because Smokey provides an attack and haste buff. SHAKIR is mainly here to provide that attack and haste buff for the Odie in the front. And I guess SHAKIR deals a little bit of damage on his own, but not too much. So we'll try this team, then we'll try with Smokey instead of SHAKIR, and then we'll try other damage deals rather than Lily May, like Merrily at Mythic Plus, Corin at Mythic Plus. Both will be good options. If you don't have other damage deals though at Mythic Plus, I would probably still keep running Lily May if you have her, even if she's not ascended highly. Because before getting to Mythic Plus, a lot of damage deals are not very effective in Dream Realm. Odie still is pretty effective and strong before getting to Mythic Plus, which is kind of the amazing thing. Okay, wow, we took that hit really well. 6 seconds left. But this is not going to be representative. Unless you have SHAKIR at plus 10, you're not going to be able to get the same sort of score from this. But 54.1%, definitely not bad. With the Resonating Spell, not much issue of surviving. And you could always try replacing Resonating for Tide Call Spell if you need to. So, if Resonating Spell is not working for you, if the team is dying too quickly, try Tide Call. Some people have had better success with that. But I think if all things are working, then probably Resonating Spell would be the better option. I'm not completely sure, but it just feels that way. Okay, I'm going to try Smokey in the frontmost position. Hopefully he doesn't die here. He's going to take some aggro from the boss at the beginning. Yeah, don't die, don't die, don't die. Oh, it's so close. With runs like this, you might have to try multiple times, but that was like, yeah, okay, that did not go well at all. I guess the SHAKIR damage reduction would be kind of important. The boss just burst to my team. Okay, let's try then a different positioning. First we'll try Resonating, and then we'll try a Tide Call if this still doesn't work. Because I think there's got to be a way to make Smokey Coco team work, right? How does the boss... He just destroys my entire team. It doesn't really make sense, because even in my other team with Mikola or SHAKIR, it's not like SHAKIR is protecting my whole team with a damage reduction. It's just a couple of the members. So Smokey, yeah, people are having a lot of issues with Smokey in this, at least for Hell mode. You can use Smokey instead of Mikola to get your clear on Epic difficulty. But on Hell mode, this is a problem. You should be able to survive with this. I'm going to try Resonating Spell first. Because Thoran will take the damage of the boss here. Like, no one's really going to die from the back. But then when he goes for his laser beam, Coco is not able to cast ultimate in time. Okay, yeah, for some reason, he charged up to his laser beam attack faster when we didn't have Thoran in here. You need some, I think he dealt too much damage to your frontline hero, and then he just ended up charging his attack too quickly. So you need to have a tank in the front. So it can be SHAKIR, it can be Mikola, or it can be Thoran. Thoran can work pretty well, and this is a pretty free-to-play friendly team because we're using heroes which a lot of people have built up. Maybe you don't have Lily May, but then just swap Lily May for Merrily or for Corrin if that Mythic Plus, or if you none of your other heroes are at Mythic Plus, then just keep running Lily May, even at like 1 copy or experiment with your damage dealers. But yeah, this seems pretty good. This is like pretty safe. Not obviously going to get a really high score, but for the fact of not having like Rainier at Mythic Plus and not having Mikola, even if we can break over 43-44% of the boss's health, that's still really good. 45%, very awesome score, honestly. So you need some frontline tank, either SHAKIR or Thoran or Mikola. The SHAKIR team at plus 10 exclusive equipment did better than this Thoran version, but that also had Rainier at Mythic Plus. This Thoran version was really kind of free-to-play friendly and still getting 106 billion damage, which is definitely really great. That's a really good score for Hell mode. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Good luck getting a high score in the Skyclops Dream Realm boss. Basically, it's just the two different teams, Odie or Taylene, along with Lily May Coco. And then you have to choose Rainier at Mythic Plus if you have him, Mikola if you have a build, otherwise SHAKIR instead of Mikola, otherwise Thoran instead of SHAKIR. Yeah, because you could do Thoran and Rainier together. That would probably also be fine. But yeah, you need some frontline tank. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to join my AFK Journey Discord server where I post daily, like the Dream Realm comps for that day, like screenshots of them, and also we have all the different chat rooms for all the different game modes, and you can ask me questions there, you can at me, and I'll try to respond to you quickly. Feel free to join my AFK Journey Discord server. There's a link to that in the description of this video. But thank you for watching, guys. That's going to be it for this video. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video, and until then, everyone, peace out for now.